Hey guys, I'm back. So, I know my quality is still really bad, but there's still nothing that I can do about it right now. Does that help at all? I don't know. So, I did, out of the 2 subscribers that I did get, I did have one ask a question, and she wanted to know what the process was of getting through, you know, getting into college and getting accepted and all that stuff. First thing I did was that I applied to the schools that I wanted to go to, and a way you can do that is just go to the website of the school, and they have something on there that you can apply. But something else that you have to do, or that I had to do, was that I had to go to my office inside my school, my high school, and they would send a transcript of your grades to the colleges that you were applying to, so that they could see, your grades and stuff. Also, I don't know if you have to send your SAT scores or if they send them there automatically, because my parents really helped me out a lot in that process, but I do know that you have to send your SAT scores if you took that, or your ACT scores. So, that's how I did it, at least. I don't know if there are other, I don't know if all countries or even states do that. I don't know if they're SATs or ACTs or what, but that's what I had to do. And then the next thing you will get is an acceptance letter. Well, that's if you get accepted, but then you'll know that you can go to the school, and they'll send you a packet with the acceptance letter that'll tell you the steps that you can go through to get to where, to actually get into college. So it's not really as complicated as it seems, but just they'll lead you on the way there. So I do have something really interesting to tell you guys, and I really am eager to tell you about it because it's so, just my luck. So on January 14th, which was almost 2 weeks ago, I was gonna go to a Lady Gaga concert. So, the drive was about 2 hours away because it was at Purdue University, and I was on my way there, and I was going to take my mom's GPS, but she took it to work with her that day, so I didn't have it, and I was already running late because I had to go to class that morning, and I couldn't miss that class. It was speech, so I had to go to it. So I was running late, and I didn't have the Navi or anything, so I had to spend about 30 minutes trying to print off directions on MapQuest, which was... my internet is really slow downstairs, so it works fast up here, but it's slow downstairs. I don't know why it's like that, but so I had to wait for it to print off everything, and I got on the interstate and I started driving to Purdue, West Lafayette. So about Indianapolis, my boyfriend called me, and he's like, "Are you doing okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing okay." It was my first time driving up there by myself, so I was kind of nervous, but he was checking up on me, so that was good. Well, I didn't know until later, but when I was talking to him, I wasn't paying attention 100%, and I got off on the wrong exit. And I didn't even know that I was off the exit until I was like way out of the way. And I ended up in a very, very rough place. And I was really scared because I was by myself, and I don't know if I'm really puny. So I obviously cannot do anything to protect myself whatsoever. So I was really scared, and I went to this gas station, and I was like, "Sir, can you tell me how to get to West Lafayette?" And the thing was, with just my luck, he barely spoke any English. I don't even know what kind of accident was or what, but he did not speak any English, and I was trying so hard to understand him, and I was just so confused. But he was actually a really, really nice guy, so it really worked out, because he knew what I was talking about. I didn't know what he was talking about. So I ended up calling my mom, and she knows her way around Indy really well, so she kind of talked me out of it, and it took me 3 hours to get to West Lafayette when it should have taken 2. I went off like way farther than I should have, and I was already late, so that just made things worse. But I ended up getting there actually like right before the concert was about ready to start. I didn't even get to change clothes. I had to wear what I was wearing to school that day, which I mean, I didn't really bother me that much, but it's still kind of like, I wanted to dress up and everything. But we got there, and so we sit down, we get in our seats, and we're all excited, getting our, cameras out and stuff. And Jason Derulo comes on, and he started performing, and he was so good. It was amazing. Like, I love that dude. He's a really good singer. So he gets off the stage, and we're waiting there, like, oh, Lady Gaga's coming on next. I'm so excited, and all this stuff. We were talking about it, and I wonder what she's wearing today, and all this stuff. And this, finally, like, after 15 minutes, I think, this security guard and this guy, I think he was, like, a representative for her or something, they come on the stage, and they're like, oh, we're sorry to inform you, but Lady Gaga is not going to be able to perform for you tonight. And everyone's like, oh, how funny, he's kidding. That's not going to happen. Well, it's so funny because my friend, she's very, yeah, I don't even know how to describe her, but she was so mad. She didn't even think they were joking at first. She was like, "Are you kidding me?" Blah blah blah. And I was sitting behind her, and I was looking at my friend that was sitting on the other side of her, and I was like, "They're kidding. They're not serious." And then he's like, "I wish that I was kidding too, but due to a sudden illness, she's not going to be able to perform." And he's like, "Thank you for coming here. You can use she's going to come back on the 26th, and you can use your tickets then, blah, blah, blah." So, I went through all that trouble to go see Lady Gaga, and even got to see Jason Derulo, which wasn't bad, because he was really awesome. But she ended up canceling her performance. And I forgot to tell you this, but that was my very first concert, so isn't that just an awesome experience? But I can't blame her, because I bet she gets so exhausted from her performances. So I'm going back on Tuesday, which is in 2 days, to go see her, and I'm all excited, and this time I'm going to be ready, I'm not going to get lost, and I'm going to get ready on time. So it's all going to work out. So I've decided what my question of the day is, because I was thinking about it last week, and I decided that I think it would be really cool. And what I'm going to do is that the answers, maybe like 5 of them or something, I'll pick out top 5 that I like, and I'll post them on my vlog every week after I ask my question. So make sure you answer the questions so that you might get to see your answer on my vlog. So I've decided that my question of the day is, we're going to start off simple this week, but then, maybe as we get in further, we can ask some more complex questions. But the one for today is, what is your special talent? I want to know what your special talents are, and if you even want to send a video response, that'd be cool too. Just your choice. You can respond in the comments, or you can do a video response. I don't really care which one. But I don't really have any special talents, but I thought of the question because I saw a picture of a cello in my room somewhere, because I used to play it. I played it for 7 years, and I had to quit because I couldn't find any instructors in my town, because I kind of live in a small town, so it was hard to find instructors. So tell me what your special talent is, and if it's something really, really cool, then I'm going to post it on my vlog. Also, I really can't help but to do this, but yeah, I don't even know. That's the most random thing ever. So I think my video is coming to an end because it's kind of getting long. That's all. See ya.